This Coast to Coast Entertainment Network program is brought to you by Beside Me Bracelets. Our bracelets are handmade for any occasion. Use the promo code Coast to Coast for 15% off. Visit their website at besideme.com. Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry. With 24-hour shopping available, use the code 160920 and show her some love, like she showed us. Reaper Apparel Company, a commitment to live your most authentic way every single day. Visit reaperapparelco.com for more information and a look at all of their apparel offerings. And by Good Day Embroidery, your local source for custom embroidery, screen printing, and more. Log on to gooddayembroidery.com for more information.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Entertainment Hour here on the Coast to Coast Entertainment Network. I am your host, Dragon Viper, along with my co-host, Chris. How are you doing today, Chris?
I am good. Glad to be back. Got a lot of good topics today.
Yep, and definitely been a very long week for me. But made it through another week. Everything's good, and getting ready for the weekend. So, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start off like we always do. Chris, go ahead and mention what shows are coming out.
Yeah. So tonight's Entertainment Hour. Tomorrow will be on deck. Sunday would be Between the Ropes. We're trying to figure out Morning Tailgate, when to do that, but that would be coming. Monday you have C2C at night, and then Tuesday you would have C2C Rankum, and I believe Wednesday is Sports Minute. So
Okay,
and there's a bunch of other shows coming soon.
And with football just now starting back up, I'm sure the football shows will be coming back on the network too.
Yep.
So, which you mentioned, morning tailgate and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, absolutely, definitely looking forward to it. And go ahead and keep your eyes open, and you'll be able to see more of what we have in store and what shows are coming up. Brandon Herrera says, "What's up, Christopher Mabry and the guy with gold blonde hair?" Hi, Brandon. And Gene Carlson, my mom says, "Howdy, y'all." Hello. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and go on to our news, entertainment news here. There's been a couple, celebrities that did pass away this week that I caught on. I don't know who they are, but I'm sure, some people out there that watch this do know. But one is Kelly Mack. She was actually in The Walking Dead as Addie.
Mm-hmm.
But she passed away at the age of 33, passed away on the 2nd of this month, and she was battling glioma, which is a type of tumor of the central nervous system. So, I've never heard of it, but, that's pretty young to go for something, pass away with something like that. But, and the other one is Brandon Blackstock, who just happens to be Kelly Clarkson's ex-husband. He passed away at the age of 48. And he, once again died with that big C word, cancer. Definitely attacking a lot of people. So, and I mean, like I said, I didn't know, I didn't watch any, Walking Dead shows really.
I didn't either.
So I don't know who any of these guys are. Did you happen to hear any of them, or?
I might have heard of them, but I never really, watched the shows.
So, and then Brandon says, "What? Where you been, Randy Cox? Under a rock or in a closet your whole life? Why? Because I didn't watch Walking Dead."
I've heard of Walking Dead. I know what it's about. I just never.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I never was into Walking Dead because it was just way too popular. Too many people, watched it, and I just didn't care for it. Brandon said, "Did you miss Lonnie Anderson, or was that last week?" I don't even know who Lonnie Anderson is. But I will quickly take a look here. Oh, come on. Lonnie Anderson. Oh, she was on the show WKRP in Cincinnati. I've heard the name of the show, but I don't know anything about it. But she passed away at the age of 79 this past Sunday. But she ended up passing away 2 days before her 80th birthday. She was married to Burt Reynolds. Yeah, so I mean, do you know who that was? Who Lonnie Anderson was?
I heard the name. I don't know.
But so yeah, I even looked at a picture of her, and I don't recognize her. So and Brandon said she is from Minnesota. My mom said I liked her, so obviously mom knows who it is. So anyway, rest in peace to those that passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still waiting for the shoe to drop for another, unfortunately another big name, big movie celebrity. So
Hopefully not.
oh yeah, hopefully not. Brandon says a smoke show for sure, not your type, Randy Cox. Yeah, probably. So, the only news that I was able to even find for the week was that I guess P. Diddy's still trying to get out of prison.
It's not working. It's not working.
Yeah, it's not working. Judge said no getting out early, no parole, and they're still fighting it. So I don't think it's gonna work.
No.
So
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, other than that, I really didn't have any news because, nothing's really going on. They're talking about actors and actresses' clothing, which really isn't interesting. So
Kelly Clarkson's ex-husband did pass away.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, he ended up passing away.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to tell Brandon, you've already got a smoke show, so you don't need anyone else. Hottie.
Anyway, and then mom said she was too old for Viper. Oh. Okay, now
do you get what
Yeah.
a smoke show is?
Yeah, didn't understand it till now. So anyway, let's see what we have here. And then Brandon says P. Diddy in prison, really? What? Now who's living under a rock, Brandon? Did you not know this? Or, what, we've mentioned it on here, and it's been all over the news for the past.
I think he's messing with you.
Oh, okay. I kind of hope so, because anyway, so we are. So I wanted to throw something out there. We're always talking about where are they now for movies and TV. So I figured we'd do something different and do about wrestlers.
Uh-huh.
Brandon says, "Wait, was that a lady voice or Randy Cox?" But anyway, so we did a former WWF wrestlers and where they're at. Only did a few because most of the top stars are still involved in the company to this day, or they're just retiring. So
John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena, Triple H, Shawn Michaels.
I mean, like they're just retiring, meaning John Cena's just about retired.
Well, yeah. And Mom says, "What does the P stand for?" Puff Daddy, Puff, P Diddy, Puff Diddy. He went by several different names.
He did, yes.
And then Brandon mentioned thoughts on Happy Gilmore 2. I was gonna
seen it.
I was actually gonna throw that in there in a little bit.
I know there's a bunch of cameos.
Oh yeah.
Bunch.
So I didn't send that to you, but we will actually talk about it here in a little bit. And not to send out spoilers to you, because I think I heard you say that you hadn't seen it. So
no, but I've heard there's rave reviews and there's a lot of cameos and
yeah, there is, and Eminem definitely is one of them. So
you should definitely watch it.
Yeah.
But so anyway, back to where are they now? Jack Swagger. He
retired.
He just retired because he wants to start a new business. He started a trucking company, his own trucking company, and he even stated in an interview that I read that he's not going to be the one driving it. He's going to be the one just to own it and have everybody else work for him. So,
that'll be in a year. He'll be driving in a year.
I'm sure he will. He'll probably be bored and going, okay, I'll go ahead and drive it too.
That or somebody quits and he's like, now I got to drive.
Yeah. Let's see. And Mom says the man is supposed to be in it. Again, we'll talk about that in a little bit. So anyway, then we have Ryback. Well, if anybody's been paying attention to online, Ryback has been constantly bashing and trying to humiliate the WWE and so
that seems to be a change of heart lately.
Well, I think it's a change of heart because of the fact that Triple H is running it.
Yeah.
So he didn't find it very fair with Vince being in charge. So
and I get it. But
what?
And I understand that. There's so much hate, with him. We won't get into that, but there's a lot of dislike.
Yeah. And just to throw it out there, I dislike Triple H right now because of who he brought back to wrestling. Yeah, not thrilled. Anyways, that's for another show. So anyway, Ryback, all he does really is host his YouTube channels, and he's doing eating challenges. So, yeah, I like to do an eating challenge and see how well I do.
Book against Ryback.
Yeah, well, maybe not against Ryback, but at least try it once in my life and see how that goes.
Pie eating contest.
Huh?
I said pie eating contest.
Pie eating contest, yeah.
You miss it every year, though.
And then Mom says Vince wasn't very far or very fair a lot. Yeah, he wasn't.
No.
And then Brandon says Ryback is Tim Hendricks' bestie on everything. Just ask Tim.
I'll have to ask that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can ask him because I don't really talk to him. And
Right.
then Brandon says, "Wait, Triple H brought Riddle back? When? No, Brandon, would you stop talking about Riddle? I know you're obsessed with him, but you know this is the wrong show, anyways." So, anyway, moving on. Then we have Snitsky, which, for those of you that remember Snitsky,
A little
he
bit.
started off, harassing Kane and Lita when Lita was quote unquote pregnant.
Oh,
And
that okay.
yeah. And then he had that catchphrase, "It wasn't my fault." And then as he progressed, went within the company, he ended up in ECW, and he looked even uglier, which I didn't know that was possible, but
Ouch.
so he looked even uglier, and then they released him. Nowadays, he's a pitch person, so an advocate, or something along those lines, for TriStar Products Power Pressure Cooker XL. So
Let me
he's
tell you about this new pressure cooker.
exactly.
It does everything the first one did, but with a minor tweak for the second one.
And the first one broke. It wasn't my fault. So and he has taken on a persona of Turkey Dude. I saw a picture. He literally dresses up like a turkey, and he gets everybody calling him Turkey Dude. So I thought that was kind of funny.
Coming to a wrestling ring near you.
Turkey Dude. So, and then, sorry, I'm kind of losing my voice for some reason.
Oh.
And then we have Val Venus. People know Val Venus.
Yeah.
Played the persona of a porn star.
Yeah.
And
Wouldn't work today. No.
No, it would not work today. But yeah, and then he got released later in his career. He is now an entrepreneur. He is an anarchist on social media. I've actually seen a couple of his videos. He is a First Amendment auditor. And he is one of those guys that goes around and pushes the cops a little bit to see if they violate his First Amendment. So Brandon says, "I thought he looked like Dragon Viper with muscles." You know what, Brandon? Shh, I think it's your bedtime. And then Mom says, "Probably looks better as a turkey." He actually does. And he's gone through, we're talking about Snitsky. He's gone through different look. But he looks better in the turkey suit. So, and then we have Vladimir Kozlov, which was the Russian. He teamed up with Santino at one point, and they won the tag belts. This was back in 2005, 2006, something like that. Anyway, so nowadays he's acted in a few TV shows. he was actually a stunt double for The Rock in Fast and Furious 6.
Or 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, actually, I think they've kept him as a stunt double few times for that movie.
Cool.
He's also founded a production company in 2014, and it's called Quasar Entertainment.
Couldn't have picked a better name.
What?
I said couldn't have picked a better name.
Yeah, exactly. But so I mean, that's pretty much what he's doing. And the last one that I have is Medusa or Alundra Blaze, however you want, whatever you want to call her.
Mhm.
She is still dealing with her monster trucks because she was the one that went to WCW and threw away her WWF women's title
Oh yeah.
in the garbage can.
Uh-huh.
So but she now is still dealing with her monster trucks, and she is actually on Twitch. She plays games on Twitch and talks to people, and so yeah, that's pretty much all she's doing. Plus, on top of that, she also goes to conventions and all that. And I mean, she's made cameo guest appearances at WrestleMania and stuff like that too. So
Yeah.
and that's pretty much all I've got on that. I wanted to do a Did You Know Relatives of WWE, but I think pretty much everybody knows that, the Anoa'i family, which it deals with The Rock, deals with Roman Reigns,
With the
Jimmy.
20 million relatives. No.
Yeah. That the 20 million relatives, Rikishi, all them.
Solo Sikoa, I think, in there.
Yeah, Solo Sikoa. Anyway, so
The
everybody,
Rock.
yeah, everybody that knows wrestling knows that generation controls some of the wrestling, or that lineage. Then you have the Hearts, which they don't control, don't have much control anymore over it. But you have the Hearts like Brett, Owen when he was still alive, Jim Neidhart, on and on. So I mean, there's like several different families that kind of overrun that company.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing I did not know was that you remember Aiden English. He was one.
Yeah, he's on TNA right now.
Yeah. This is I did not know about this, but he is the son-in-law of Eddie and Vicky Guerrero.
Really?
Yeah, he married Eddie's one of Eddie's daughters or something like that. And so yeah, he's actually a son-in-law to Vicky Guerrero.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
And then Mom said, wasn't it the Divas title? No, it was the WWF women's title. It was back in 1996, somewhere between 96 and 98.
And then I think the Divas title, then back to the Women's Championship.
Yeah, they had, but she will always be famous and will be the first one to be known as the woman who went to a different promotion after winning that belt, went to a different promotion and threw it away in the garbage can.
Imagine that happened today. Somebody wins a title on WWE or TNA and goes to the opposite brand.
Yeah.
And just does that.
Yeah.
Like if they had the 24/7 championship, Nikki won it on TNA, but then or WWE, but then goes to TNA and dumps it in the trash.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose track now that they got TNA, and the champions from TNA are winning and losing their belts with WWE. So it's starting to get confusing.
We'll cover it, don't worry.
And then Mom says, "Excuse me." And then we're going to go ahead and move on to this day in entertainment history, because we all like a little history.
Depends on the history, but yeah.
Well, that too. So in this day in 2017, Walt Disney Company announces plans to create their own streaming service, which cuts ties with Netflix. So Disney had their own movies and shows on Netflix. Then they decided to start up the, Disney Plus. So
And then that opens a whole can of worms. We'll cover it.
yeah. And then in 2020, Simon Cowell actually broke his back while riding an electric exercise bike. So, which
How did you do that?
I don't know. But yeah, that was in 2020 when he broke his back. That kind of shocked me. 1988, NWA released Straight Outta Compton. So the album that was very controversial, that started up in 1988. And then in 1960, now we're going way back. 1960, the song "Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini" went
I've heard
number. That what?
I've heard that song.
That goes number one on the top 10 charts. And then in 1992, James Hetfield, which for those of you that don't know, lead singer of Metallica, was actually set on fire because of his pyrotechnics. He got too close and was set on fire.
So was Michael Jackson, well, not his body, but his hair.
Well, Michael Jackson,
Pepsi commercial.
Undertaker, that's happened to him, but that's why James Hetfield kept his hair short, was because he didn't want to accidentally get set on fire again. And if it wasn't for his guitar, he would have had worse burns than second, third degree. So, and then we've got some comments here. Mom says Eddie's widow's favorite phrase. Yes, excuse me. Brandon says, so what about the rumor of WWE PLE going to be on ESPN?
That's not a rumor. It's confirmed.
It's confirmed.
It'll happen in 2026.
Yeah.
Everything will be moving from Peacock to ESPN new app, which will be launching on the 21st of this month. If you have cable already with ESPN, you should be good to go on that. Otherwise, it's like $30 a month.
And which they need to change it back from PLE to pay-per-view.
But you're not really paying per. I mean, you're paying to view it, but it's not per view.
I still think it needs to go back since we have to pay.
It's a premium event.
And then also today, movies released on this day in 1986. Stand By Me. That's a good movie. I love it. In 2007, Daddy Day Camp. Didn't care to want to watch it.
Daddy Daycare was better though.
Nah. Daddy Daycare. Yeah. Day Daycare was better. Daddy Day Camp, they kind of missed the boat there. Then in 2014, 3 movies were released. Into the Storm, the newer version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the 100. What?
Which newer version?
I
They
don't
made
know.
like 20 million of them.
TMNT, that's my guess. And then the 100-Foot Journey. And then the last thing I have about, on this day, the TV series debuts in 2012 of Go On and Here Comes Honey Boo Boo.
I haven't heard that name forever.
And then in 2003, Swap, which was a TV show. I don't even think that lasted very long.
SWAT last
I've heard of Wife Swap, but
like I think it was like 5 years. I think it might still even be on.
Oh, I don't know. Never really, seen it. Brandon says it doesn't matter what you think, Randy. Well, okay, rock wannabe, come up with new lines. And then Mom says, awesome movie, Stand By Me. Yeah, it was really good. So I have a question. So if you could be an actor, what would your preference in acting be, whether if it's in movies, TV, or stage acting? And what genre would you choose to be in? So, for example, would you want to be in horror, drama, musical?
I'd probably work in movies, comedy maybe. I feel like I have good humor and all that. I'd probably be good in a comedy role. Maybe more of a sitcom than like something in like The Office or something.
Yeah. Mom says, is it SWAT or SWAP? SWAT, SAW or SWAT as in Tom.
Oh, it had the guy. Okay. It had the guy from NCIS, I think it was.
Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds. That's right. I think they can.
The one that always called him her baby girl.
Yeah.
And then me, if I could become an actor, if I was an actor, I'd be in movies because more people watch movies than they do TV shows, for one. And it'd be a comedy action because I don't know who, but certain people think I'm funny, and I like action movies, so I think it'd be a good thing. And then we're moving on to everybody's favorite, celebrity birthdays.
I don't know whose birthday's coming up, celebrities, though. I mean,
You what?
I don't know which birthdays are coming up, so.
So we're going to go ahead and, I'm going to give a few seconds to the people commenting if they want to, guess. I know for a fact Mom does, but she's not going to know who this person is. But Shawn Mendes, singer, he sings Senorita.
I'm going to say he's 45. I might be way off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 30, 35, I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm waiting for a couple seconds. Oh, Mom, all they have to do is type numbers.
You got to remember you're lagged behind, though.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Definitely. So anyway, Shawn Mendes. Yep, Mom did a question mark. Is actually 26. He's pretty young, so. And then
I've heard of him for a while, so I thought he was older.
I only know like one or two things. Brandon says 47. So,
Hey, I'm not the only one. Cool.
but and then we have JC Chazes or Chazes, whatever. JC from NSYNC.
50. $1, Bob. $1.
$1. Give it a second. Actually, you're close. You're actually close on that. He's actually turning 48, or he turned 48. So I didn't know he was only 7 years older than me. That's weird. Then we have Scott Stapp, which, if nobody knows who that is, Scott Stapp is the lead singer for Creed.
Huh.
Brandon said 39 for JC. No, I'm not older than him. So yeah, Scott Stapp. Mom's question mark.
55, and I'm thinking question mark, but I'll go 55.
Actually, no. Scott Stapp. Scott Stapp is turning 51, or turned 51.
Okay, that was
So
close.
he's not that much older than me either. Then we have Michael Jackson's nephew. Brandon says 120. Really?
Hey.
Okay. The winner of outlandish guesses is Brandon. But yeah, Michael Jackson's nephew, Terrell Jackson. I don't even know. He's an actor, I think, what I saw. But
70? I'm going to say 70.
give it a second for delay. Actually, you're way off. Actually, he turned 49.
Oh,
So yeah,
my bad.
a little off there.
Just a
Then
little.
Mom said 23, or Brandon. Sorry, Brandon. Brandon said 23. Well, he's way off too, but Terrell.
Probably in a better direction than I was.
Mom said 32. All right, moving on to, and I don't know if you know this guy. I know my mom does. I do. But country singer Mark Wills. He sings "Don't Laugh at Me," 19 something. Back at One. Yeah.
I'm going to say 45.
You know who he is, right?
No.
No idea. Oh.
62. What? I was just guessing. I don't know.
Actually, that was actually kind of a good guess for not knowing who it is. He's actually turned 51, so you were off by 6.
Oh, not bad.
So, pretty good for not knowing who it is. Brandon said 52. Yeah, Brandon. Oh, no, he said 62. I'm tired. Things are blurry. Mom said 53. So, Mom was closer. Then we have Drew Lachey.
I've heard of that. I mean, not Drew, but I've heard of Lachey.
From 98 Degrees.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's Nick's brother.
Yeah,
Nick Lachey.
That's probably where I heard the last name from. I'm going to say 41.
All right, then I'll give it a second.
I was trying to think of JC, what I said for JC, and trying to go backwards. Then I forgot what I said.
Let's see. And while I'm waiting for the answers, Mom did question mark, and Brandon said 46. Actually, he's turning 48, or he turned 48. So,
Not that
yeah,
far
Brandon
off.
was close.
I'm not that far off, so that's good.
And Brandon, Mark Wills is the one that sang "Holes in the Floor of Heaven." So, and then everybody knows this guy. If you don't know this guy, I'm going to use Brandon's phrase: "You've been living under a rock all your life." But Dustin Hoffman.
I don't know who that is.
I'm confused. No, I'm kidding. I know.
Good old Dustin Hoffman.
I'm going to say he's 67.
No, he would really like you for that.
Isn't he like 70 something? 72.
He'd like you for that.
There's one actress on the podcast who I think was playing it up, but she was pretending like she didn't know who Joe Rogan was.
Yeah,
And
that's
they were like,
funny.
you got to know who that is. I mean,
Yeah, no, everybody knows who Dustin Hoffman is. Brandon, or Mom said 85. Brandon said 69. I forgot what you guys said, but anyway, he turned 87, which I don't think I think he looks good for 87, honestly. I don't think he looks, too awful bad.
right.
And then Mom used to watch Happy Days, so I had to do this one. This guy was Ralph Malph on Happy Days. Danny Most.
I'm going to say 68.
Well, he definitely like you for that one.
96.
Waiting for that delay for a sec. Actually, he just turned 71.
Oh, that was way out.
I'm not that far off.
No, you weren't.
I
was. Brandon said 77. And Mom said 73. So, and then moving on to, for anybody that watched the older TV show Chips, I know Mom has, because she has a huge crush on Eric Estrada, or it was the other cop. But anyway, the officer John Baker on Chips, Larry Wilcox.
Question mark. I don't know. I'm going to go with 70. I don't know.
And actually, you're in the right decade. But no, he actually turned 77. So if Brandon took his answer, he did. He took that answer and he used it again. So, and then You've heard the song from Will Smith, Wild Wild West, right?
Yeah, from the movie.
Okay, yes, it's from the movie. Mom said 74 for Larry Wilcox. She was close. But anyway, Wild Wild West with Will Smith. One of the singers, Cool Mo D, had sang with him. So how old is Cool Mo D?
67.
Oh my God, Dave Esparza. How's it going, Dave? Dave guessed.
Hey,
Dave guessed the age of 392. Now he is the one with the most outlandish guess. Actually, Brandon said 79. Really, Brandon? Mom, yeah, I figured Mom would have a question mark because she doesn't know who that is. Actually, he just turned 62. So now, us wrestling fans know the next couple birthdays. Shayna Baszler,
33.
how old?
I'm going to say 30. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to say 36.
Chris says 36. Dave says, I'm good, and 392 is my favorite number. Well, I don't think 392 would be anybody's age that I would write down. I mean, I've written down deceased ones before, but
I do know Alexa Bliss's birthday's coming up.
whose?
Alexa Bliss's.
Oh, like, who cares?
Well, I'm just saying if you're going off of WWE.
Brandon said 31. Dave said 35. Wow. Mom said 32. She'd love all of you guys. She actually just turned 44.
Oh! Yep, you don't look it, no.
Yeah, she just turned 44. So, and then the other one is Sable. Now, if anybody doesn't know who Sable is, Sable was married to Wildman Mark Merrill back in the 90s in WWF. She is now currently Brock Lesnar's wife.
That's the weird part, a little bit. But
I know. I don't know how that happened. She was.
Because I heard the age a couple days ago, minus the birthday part today, but.
and she was women's champion and posed in Playboy
with Vince, I think. Storyline wise, I think. 58, maybe older. I don't know.
Actually, you and Brandon are close. She just turned 57. So, yeah, somebody like Brock Lesnar, who's like in his 30s, I think he's still in his 30s, dating Sable, who's 57. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of find it weird. Yeah, I'm not going there. And then the last one for today is the U2 guitarist. His nickname is The Edge, but his name is Dave Evans.
How do you get that not copyrighted?
Yeah. The Edge. The wrestler's Edge. No, but this guy's the U2 guitarist.
He wasn't caught, was he? 50? Could be older, I don't know.
And give it a second. I'm gonna go ahead and all right. He actually turned 63.
Uh-oh.
Mom question mark. Yeah, I know you were gonna do that. You don't really listen to YouTube, so but yeah, he turned 63 today.
Unless there's a
Brandon
big
was 27.
scandal.
Huh?
Unless there's a scandal.
Brandon, you two is way older than that. So trying, we're not in the 70s and 80s. We're, so and then we're gonna go on to a few of tomorrow's. Everybody knows her. She passed away in 2012. Born in 1963, Whitney Houston.
I don't know.
Dang, it's been that long? I mean, that's sad, but still, it's like,
Yeah, I mean, she's already been gone 13 years, so it's
that's what I mean. It's like, wow. Question mark.
question mark.
DB says you said YouTube or YouTube?
YouTube. You and then the number 2. But yeah, Whitney Houston, how old would she be today or tomorrow?
How old did you say?
Oh, on when she was born?
No, I thought you said an age.
No, not yet. I was waiting for. Brandon said 58. Mom said 56.
Did you say the year she was born?
Yeah.
You know that's cheating because people can just use their addition skills.
Well, they're incorrect. So I mean,
What year was she born?
63. Got an answer, Chris?
Yeah.
62.
63.
Just go with me.
I'm going. Yeah.
Just go with me.
All right.
62.
Yeah.
Yep, 62 is right. Trick question.
Y'all can't count.
Yeah, because Brandon said 58, Mom said 56. So,
Mom.
she's stuck on the whole YouTube thing. So,
That was Big B. He said he heard YouTube. He's saying I heard YouTube also.
I did not say YouTube.
I think we're having like the dress debate. What color is it, kind of thing.
No.
I heard YouTube, but I'm sitting right next to him, and his voice is getting a little squeaky over here.
And then next up we have Melanie Griffith. She was on Working Girl, Body Double. Yeah. Okay, and Chris had stepped out for a moment, so Brandon. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 50. Wait, no.
Melanie Griffith.
75. Question mark.
Oh.
Melanie Griffith.
Yeah.
67.
And give it a second. Mom said 68. Brandon wrote and said Randy Cox found him a smart lady. Yes, I did.
Can't be that smart if I'm with him.
Oh, don't get Brandon started. And Brandon said 69. Mom was right at 68.
Oh, I was close.
Then we have Marcy on Married with Children, Amanda Beers.
I've heard the name.
58.
Yeah, she's Marcy Darcy on Married with Children. The neighbor.
I'm gonna say
I swear.
60.
She irritated me. No wonder Al Bundy, irritated her back. Give it a second. She is actually turning 67.
Oh wow, I was way off.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
So yeah, she turned 67 tomorrow. Everybody knows this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mom has a major crush on him.
Better get it right, Mom.
And she said 78 about Amanda. And Brandon said, I met her recently. She was very nice. So, but Mom has a major crush on this guy. Sam Elliott.
I've heard the name.
No, he is fine.
Oh,
For an
geez.
older man, oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a really good actor. He's like probably 72 or something.
I would say 74.
Come on, Mom. All right. I know she's answering this one. No, Sam Elliott is actually turning. Brandon's close at 82. Mom said 88. Actually, he's turning 81. So, Mom, you're way off for somebody who you have a crush on and have for decades.
I'm sorry, Mom, I don't share.
Oh boy. Brandon says, I want to be Sam Elliott. He is amazing. I don't like him very much. I don't know, but
You don't like him because I have a crush on him.
Mom
that's
said
why.
Mom said he's gorgeous. Whatever.
He is.
Anyway, moving on. Anyway. So next person is Deion Sanders.
Ugh.
Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah, did you hear about him the other day or a couple
No.
weeks ago? He's fine now, but he was diagnosed with cancer.
Oh.
And then they did surgery and all that, and I guess he's cancer free.
Good. Brandon
Yeah.
says Sam Elliott is a badass dude.
I want to meet him.
Anyway, we're talking about
I'm
Deion
gonna
Sanders.
Nobody cares about Deion Sanders.
Hey, me and Chris do.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go 60.
Brandon says 61. And mom's probably gonna have a question mark.
Was it still Deion Sanders?
Yeah.
Chris is probably right.
And Mom says 50. Actually, he's turning 58. So. And then a few for Sunday, because I like doing this. I did this person because I'm being I'm just irritating. Kylie Jenner.
45.
Snobby rich. Yeah.
Kylie Jenner, did you say 45?
Yeah. I know.
I'm pretty sure she's younger than me, and I'm 37.
Brandon says I have a Deion Sanders CD. Yeah.
Did Deion Sanders used to sing? Or are you
Yeah.
talking?
I think he had a CD out.
Troy Aikman did.
I know Troy Aikman did, but I paid more attention
Troy
to.
Aikman used to sing. I don't know why I find that so funny.
So anyway, actually, Kylie Jenner is gonna turn.
32.
Mom says 33. Brandon says Jenner. Really? Who cares? Move on. That's what I'm trying to do. She's turning 28. So,
Okay.
so yes, Chris, you were off. Well,
I was
there.
way
Just
off.
a little bit.
Just a bit outside.
And then we have, which I think my mom thinks he's hot too or something, but Antonio Banderas.
That's because he is.
He is not.
He is too.
Antonio Banderas plays
I was thinking that too.
Puss in Boots
The accent.
on Shrek.
Who's your Hollywood crush? Alicia Silverstone?
No.
Who?
Anyway, Antonio Banderas.
60? I don't know.
Wow.
I don't.
Actually, he would like you for that. Wait, did you say Troy sang?
Yeah, Troy Aikman did sing.
Yeah.
I think they put out
Brandon-
he put out a whole album, I think.
Brandon says 65. Mom said 68.
I'm gonna say 70.
Sarah says 70. He's actually turning, Brandon's right, 65. So
We're just making him really old here.
then we have Rosanna Arquette, who is the sister of David Arquette. She was in Joe Dirt and Pulp Fiction. If I didn't know the answer already, I'd be putting a question mark.
Who?
Or Rosanna Arquette.
I wonder if she's younger or older than me. 52.
54. I know I'm off now.
Yeah, both of you are. She's actually turning 66. So, and then I've got two left. We have Mom said 58. She's off. Brandon said 37. Hey, Brandon, she would really like you for that age. Then we have Wade Barrett, WWE former wrestler, now commentator.
I don't know. I'm going to say 55.
Chris. No. No, he's going to be turning 45.
Okay, so I was 10 years off.
How old did I say?
He's, I don't remember, 40 something. Even mom said 55. Mom, it's Wade Barrett. He's not that old. I mean, he's going to be 5 years older.
I don't think I know who Wade Barrett is.
He was the first NXT group that showed up that in NXT was the development center where, it was kind of like a contest and whoever did the best won.
NXT is wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But they made it, at the beginning, they made it more of a reality
yeah.
type competition thing.
Yeah.
So weird.
But and then the last one, he lost to Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1997 for the King of the Ring. I think that was him, Savio Vega. He's the reason Stone Cold has a scar on his lip.
I haven't noticed that.
Yeah, he's literally got a scar right around his lip, because he went to do a move on Savio Vega, and it was done wrong, and his tooth cut open his lip area. Brandon says he is Randy Cox's second celebrity crush behind Riddle.
I'm gonna go
Oh.
question.
Mom says, I know who Wade is. Well, I hope you know who Wade is. You didn't like him. So anyway, Savio Vega. Mom says 65.
I can't guess because I accidentally seen it.
Brandon says he is 316. Yeah, the 316 kids of Austin. He's not 316 years old.
I mean,
What's your guess, Chris?
I'm gonna say 67.
He's actually turning 61. So, Brandon way off again. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on to our last 10 or less. And the first one is 10 or less of Jackie Chan movies. You can go ahead and start there, Chris.
Okay, so I really had to think about this because I couldn't really think of any at first. I know he did some animated stuff, but I had to think about it. Let's see. The only one I could really think of was like Karate Kid. I think maybe he also was in Rush Hour. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, he was absolutely great in Rush Hour. No, and my list, you want to name a few?
for Jackie Chan, Rush Hour, Shanghai Nights, or whatever, Shanghai Noon, is that what it's called?
Both of them.
Both. I don't remember the name of it, but it was one that he actually did not speak English in. It was one of oh gosh, I don't even know. Just those ones, I think.
Okay. Brandon says, "Man, I think I have seen more than 10 movies and less than all of them." Alrighty. In my list, I have Shanghai Nights, Shanghai Noon, Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3, Rumble in the Bronx, Mr. Nice Guy, and The Spy Next Door.
Oh, The Spy Next Door was good.
It ended up being one of those things again, like I usually do, where I say a celebrity's name and then realize I hadn't watched that many of that celebrity show. So, that's kind of what happened. And then moving on to Sandra Bullock. I know we've done this before, but I was thinking of topics at 2 a.m. at work, so my brain wasn't wanting to function very well. But Sarah, go ahead and list some of yours. Sandra Bullock.
Miss Congeniality, The Proposal, Lake House, Premonition, Practical Magic, and I'm excited because they're going to have another one. And then there's another one. She's like works on at a call center type thing, and she has to like someone like steals her identity
Yeah,
and like tries to kill her,
yeah,
and I can't think of the name of it. You know what I'm talking about, though?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bird Box.
No,
I haven't seen that one.
that's a waste of time movie.
No, I can't think of the name of it.
But yeah, Bird Box was.
If I heard it, I'd know it.
Bird Box was the absolute worst movie she has ever been in her career, in my opinion.
The Blind Side.
Terrible movie.
I do like that one.
That one was good. Yeah.
I had to steal that from you.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
All right, Chris.
So I have The Proposal, Miss Geniality, or Congeniality, Gravity, The Blind Side, Bird Box, Time to Kill, Ocean's 8, and that's all I got.
All right. Yep. Good list there. You know, I should try and do what Brandon does with his show. Just kidding, Brandon. I'm not copying your show. By saying, we got this many right, yeah. Anyway, moving on. My list, I have The Blind Side, All About Steve, The Proposal, Premonition, Miss Congeniality 1 and 2, Crash, 2 Weeks Notice, Practical Magic, While You Were Sleeping, Demolition Man, and Speed. So that's my list.
The Net, that's the name of the movie. If you haven't seen that, Chris, you should watch it. It's really good. It's like a thriller type thing.
Oh, yeah.
1995 movie.
And then the last one I've got, again, I just threw one out there, which was 10 or less of your favorite WWE theme songs. And so,
Can I go first?
go ahead.
None. Absolutely none.
Okay, Chris, go ahead.
All right. I was trying to. I have wrestlers, but I was trying to think of like TV show, like Raw, SmackDown, pay-per-view. I couldn't really think of any of those, so I got wrestlers. You got The Undertaker, you got Stone Cold, Rock, Triple H, Hogan's in there, Shawn Michaels, Cena, Bret Hart, and Edge.
That's a good list, and a few of them I don't have that you mentioned. I mean, you did kind of mention about pay-per-views and stuff back in the 90s. But Deadly Game was one of them that I really enjoyed. And that was for the Survivor Series of 1998. And then there was just a couple more that wasn't.
Well, now you
What?
mentioned SummerSlam. Ozzy Osbourne, War Pigs could be in there.
Yeah, I remember that. But everybody knows I'm going to say Orton.
Of course.
Yeah.
Voices. So I mean,
who would ever think that's not going to happen with you?
And before if Brandon's still watching this, before he says anything, no, I do not like Riddle or his theme music, so don't even put it on there.
How dare you?
It has that surfing vibe to it, though.
Huh?
It does have that surfing vibe to it, though.
Well, jeez. And then Triple H, the Game and King of Kings, Shawn Michaels, DX, Edge, and I meant Edge as in Metalingus.
Hope. I'm just kidding.
Shane McMahon, CM Punk, the Cult of Personality one. Bret Hart, Stone Cold, Finn Balor. I love
his old one though.
He what?
His old one though.
I know. I'm not too
not the Judgment Day one, but and you could say the Demon one in there too.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that was primarily the one that I liked was the Demon,
okay.
Demon Finn Balor. Drew McIntyre, The Undertaker's Mystery of Darkness, when it's The Undertaker and he had his song. I really love that one. The Brood.
I was going to say, when's that one?
The Hardy Boys, Bray Wyatt, and The Fiend. Both those songs. And then, of course, and Mom would disagree because she can't stand him. Cody Rhodes.
Which one? You had a few.
The one now.
Okay. Yeah, that one's good.
Now I'm drawing a blank, but yeah, the one he's got now, and I think a couple of those I really like Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, because when we went up to Portland to watch, Raw,
Mm-hmm.
I was able to hear it live and loud, and My Kingdom, that's what it is. That's Cody Rhodes' song, but I enjoyed it. But yeah, I love those songs.
What about Jericho's old WWE intro? Not
I liked it. I think when he switched it up, I didn't really care for it, but when he first came out, I liked it. Oh yeah, and there was one I just remembered in the comments mentioned about Happy Gilmore 2.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll discuss that real quick. Great movie. I mean, I don't think in my opinion, I don't think it surpasses 1 though. I think 1 is still better than 2, but 2 did have a lot more cameos in it. 2, in my opinion, kind of swerved a different way of how they were doing the movie than I thought they would. But overall, I enjoyed it.
I know MJF was in it, Becky Lynch was in it,
Yep.
Kelsey was in it,
Yep. Eminem.
Bad Buddy was in there.
My kid thought it was hilarious. He stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning watching 1 and 2 with us. And then he told his sister how funny it was and how awesome it was. And she got really mad that it was after the 31st of July and it was no longer, the first one was no longer on Netflix because she wanted to watch it. She said, "We're going to watch Happy Gilmore."
Man, I enjoyed it. It's something for you to watch. And what's funny is on Facebook they go, and now that Happy Gilmore 2 is out, Facebook's blowing up with Lil Nicky 2 or Big Daddy 2 or
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
and it's like, yo, he just got done having that being
coming
aired
in
on
2020 40.
Yeah, 2040. So I enjoyed the movie. Everybody that commented on here, if you guys haven't seen the movie yet, go watch it. Definitely did not expect to see so many people in there. Even Kelsey was in there too, Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, I think they said like 80 cameos.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I believe it. Plus, Adam Sandler's entire family was in it too.
Yeah,
So,
and one of his longtime friends was in it too,
oh yeah. So
which hasn't
anyway,
been in 2 years or so.
definitely a movie to watch, especially at least once. But anyway, there's my critique. Do you have any?
It definitely is not the same without Chubbs in it. That's for sure. It's sad that they had to completely rewrite it because he passed away. Because I mean, when I first heard about it, it had a lot more to do with Chubbs in it and all that. So hearing him passing away and them having to redo it kind of made it me feel like it was a little less. It wasn't as good as it was gonna be, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I mean, you have Chubb's son in there. This guy playing as Chubb's son. You have this guy in there playing Mr. Larson's son because the actor who played Mr. Larson passed away. And I'm not going to give any more away because I still want people to see it that haven't. But anyway, there's the opinions for Happy Gilmore 2. We've seen it. Yeah, go ahead and watch it. But anyway, that's all I've got. We're well over our hour. Chris, do you have anything to add?
Thanks everyone for watching, tuned in. Fun show, and hopefully we'll be back next week.
Yeah, I agree. Is there anything you wanted to say?
Just thanks for watching. Yeah. I think hopefully next week, yeah, we'll be on here.
All right, and then like the other two said, thanks for watching, Brandon, Dave. I'm glad to see Dave on here because he never ever watches this or comments, to my knowledge, at least. I don't know if he watches it, but I do know he never comments. So it was good to see Dave on here.
I don't know who that is.
Adam's best friend.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, it was good to see him on there. Good to see Brandon comment more on here. And then of course, always good to see Mom commenting. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because I'm losing my voice for some reason. So anyway, I hope everybody has a good weekend, has a good night, and stay safe this week. And hope to see you all next week. All right, we're done.
Have a great week.